Pets have a unique way of easing the weight of everyday stress. Whether it's the gentle purring of a cat, the enthusiastic wag of a dog's tail, or even the quiet presence of a rabbit nestled beside you, animals offer comfort without saying a word. They don't judge, they don't interrupt. Studies have shown that spending time with pets can lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and boost serotonin levels. In moments when life feels overwhelming, a pet's unconditional love can be the emotional anchor we didn't know we needed. In many ways, pets become more than just animals. They become family, companions, and even therapists in their own quiet way. The daily routines of feeding, walking, grooming, and playing with them create a sense of purpose and stability, which can be especially comforting during times of loneliness or emotional distress. For people struggling with anxiety, depression, or trauma, pets can offer a grounding presence, a soft reminder that they are not alone. The act of petting a dog or cat has been scientifically proven to release oxytocin, a hormone associated with bonding and emotional well-being. But beyond the science, there's something deeply healing about the way pets listen without interrupting, stay close without expectation, and love without condition. Whether it's a dog sensing their owner's sadness and resting a head on their lap, or a cat curling up beside them after a long day, these small gestures hold incredible emotional weight. They don't need words to understand. Their loyalty and empathy speak volumes. In a world that can often feel chaotic and disconnected, the simple companionship of a pet can be a powerful source of comfort, joy, and emotional resilience. In many ways, pets become more than just animals. They become family, companions, and even silent healers. The daily rituals of feeding, walking, or simply sitting together create a bond that brings comfort and routine, especially during emotionally turbulent times. Studies have shown that interacting with pets can lower cortisol levels, the body's primary stress hormone, and increase levels of oxytocin, the same hormone that strengthens human connections. In fact, according to the Human Animal Bond Research Institute, 74% of pet owners report mental health improvements from pet ownership. But beyond statistics, it's the quiet moments that speak loudest. One woman shared how her dog, Max, would gently nudge her hand every morning during a dark period of depression, a simple act that reminded her she was needed, that life still held meaning. Another man found comfort in his cat's soft purring while grieving the loss of his spouse, saying, "She didn't try to fix anything, she just stayed, and that was enough." These aren't isolated stories. They echo the experiences of millions who find solace in the silent, steady love of a pet. Whether it's a dog resting its head on your chest, a cat curling up beside you, or even the curious gaze of a pet bird, these connections are deeply healing. In a world filled with noise, in a life full of change, they offer constancy. And in our loneliest moments, they remind us that we are never truly alone. Many pets, especially dogs, have been known to detect health problems like cancer, low blood sugar, and seizures before their human even realizes something is wrong. Some dogs are trained as medical alert animals, but others just pick up on subtle changes naturally. There have been countless stories of pets literally saving lives, like a Labrador who kept pawing at his owner's chest until she got checked, only to find out she had early-stage breast cancer. Pets are now widely recognized as a legitimate form of emotional support. Therapy animals are used in hospitals, schools, and disaster zones to help reduce anxiety and bring comfort. Studies from the American Psychological Association have shown that pet owners tend to have higher self-esteem, feel less lonely, and cope better with stress. Growing up with pets teaches children empathy, responsibility, and emotional regulation. Kids who care for animals often show increased levels of compassion and are less likely to develop allergies or asthma due to early exposure to pet dander. Every day, pets are being rescued and doing the rescuing. In shelters, once neglected animals are getting second chances with loving families. There are dogs who've been trained from rescue centers to become service animals for veterans with PTSD. Cats adopted from shelters who go on to live long, joyful lives. One viral story involved a senior dog who was adopted just in time and then alerted his new family to a house fire days later. The love goes both ways. For seniors, especially those living alone, pets can be lifesavers. Research shows that pet owners over 65 make 30% fewer visits to the doctor. Pets provide routine, reduce isolation, and encourage physical activity, and all things that contribute